everyone, and welcome to your Astro Weekly. And so we're looking at what this week can bring. I hope you had a great week last week. The energies are turning here for us as we're heading into autumn. And so we're waking up here Sunday morning with the moon in Cancer, where it has been those previous days. But here early morning at 6:49 a.m., the moon is moving into Leo. So this is going to allow all of us to actually engage and dive into that warm Leo energy, which is playful. It could also be a little dramatic over the next few days, but it should at least be a lot of fun. So the moon here on the 25th, it's creating a square to Venus. So we're kind of waking up here on this Sunday morning and thinking there's something we would like to do or encounter or bring up to spiff. So we're engaging emotionally both with the moon and with Venus. However, throughout the day, the moon is coming in, beautiful angle right here to the sun, and so you're feeling at balance and good and whole, should I say, especially as the moon will progress and come into a beautiful sextile to Jupiter. Now, that is going to give you a sense and a feel of just being happy-go-lucky. You might feel that you can conquer the world today, and that's how we feel when Jupiter works for us, right? So I'm seeing it's a day to go out and engage with friends, with family, your children, whatever, and then have quite a few laughs. Now, the moon and Jupiter together, they love laughing, especially now because we're in that playful sign of Leo with the moon, right? So coming in Monday morning and you are lining up your work week, I see that you can feel quite focused here with the Sun and Jupiter. They are conjunct. This is a great day, guys, to commit to something that's going to, yes, represent a new beginning, new start, whatever that may be. Jupiter is going to align a lot of good energy with you so that you can be prosperous, okay? Jupiter will guarantee it, but not only that, but whatever hard work that needs to go into, the discipline that needs to go into, the moon will align with Saturn to give you just that. So it's not just fun, there is work, but the alignment here. So for those of you starting, for example, a new job today, well, the signature of this job will make sure that you're going to be successful down the road because these energies will follow whatever it is you start here today on the 26th. Now, on the 27th, the moon will be moving into Virgo from Leo, but not before the afternoon. So you've had a couple of great days to just play, hang loose, have fun. And but Virgo now, over these next few days, is going to have all of us now paying more attention to detail. Why? That is what the Virgos do. And so in that sense here, anything that will need a little of your intellectual focus, you could do well over these next couple of days throughout this transit. If you need to organize anything, well, the moon in Virgo is going to help you do exactly just that, okay? It's our analytical minds that are going to be kicking in now. But on the 27th here on Tuesday, moon trining Uranus, well, see, that is always full of surprises. We never know what Uranus is going to do. It's like opening a Pandora's box, for better or worse, all depending on what you have in your own personal charts, of course. But these two, they are really jiving today. Trines, as you can see these little triangles here, they're always the best aspects we can have. So Uranus, I feel, emotionally may surprise you from some external event, somebody around you, but then again, it could be you surprising somebody else with this jolt of the unexpected wow factor. It's one of these times where we get the big OMG, right? And if we take a second look here at what's going on today, we have the moon and Mars also trine. This means that you are very focused right now when it comes to your physical energy. You're up and going, you're active, you're doing what you're needing to do. Because, of course, some days we might feel more so the need to relax or slack, but not today. Tuesday is a great day to accomplish a lot of things, and of course, you're still riding the wave from the 26th, from Monday over into Tuesday. So this is great. Coming in Wednesday, the Moon and Venus, whatever you felt that you were dealing with there on Sunday, well, here come Wednesday, the Moon has now moved into a beautiful position to Venus. So you might have had a couple of days where you were kind of churning around in your head, maybe certain things that you needed to square away or get on the up and up with your partner, maybe, or also money related matters. But today you're going to see eye to eye, heart to heart with it, and feel that you are really coming along in balancing those inner values. Not only that, there is a little bit of a dreamy aspect that could come into play, and that is the opposition of the moon to Neptune here. On the upside means that you can feel really, really inspired. That's what Neptune loves to do. It's a very visual planet. But then on the downside, since it is an opposition, well, what can that bring about? You just want to pay attention to not, should I say, look at life through your pink-colored glasses, because then you can get disappointed. Sometimes under these kind of transits, we might have unrealistic hopes and dreams or expectations, and then we can be let down and then disappointed. So if that is the case, then you know where that's coming from, Moon opposing Neptune. As long as you're being realistic, you shouldn't have a problem with it. However, though, the Moon, when we talk about realism, the Moon will be squaring on Saturn throughout the day. Saturn is your structure, your inner sense of self, and the foundation of who you are. And so maybe just lining up with this, perhaps the setback or little disappointment there with Neptune. Well, Saturn is going to give you an open-eyed, realistic sound check, should I say. So it's more like coming back to Earth. You're looking at a situation much more now, should I say, soberly. But the transformational aspect of it all is Moon and Pluto throughout the day. Now, this is a great aspect where things are harmonized, so you're going to feel that you're going to come through it looking at things at a totally different way. So good for you. And of course, helpfully, we have Moon in Virgo, which is going to help us analyze, look at it objectively, right? So big process day on the 28th. So coming into the 29th, you can see not too much going on here, not too many aspects, and that's pretty good because we did have the process day of the 28th. But the Moon and Mercury is typically you emotionally looking at what you need to do now as far as having a communication with somebody special. It's initiating, prompting you to share your thoughts. Mercury is also the ruler of Virgo, okay? So your intellect, your mindset is very powerful, very strong right now, and your emotions attached to it. I feel that you are coming to a certain conclusion in a certain matter that you want to confront, that you want to speak, and that is like the main focus of that day. Some of that, the conclusion could be from whatever was encountered here on the 28th. Not necessarily so, but very likely so. Coming in here Friday, we can see we have much more action coming in. We also have a new moon here on the 30th, and the moon is also changing from Virgo into Libra here early in the morning. So when you get up here on the 30th, the moon has already moved into Libra. This gives us a couple of days where we emotionally want to balance our feelings. Think about the scales when you think about Libra. What is too much? What is too little? So you're going to be weighing to and fro and figure out where it is, not just where you are, but your partner or the people around you. We're more lenient here under a Libra moon. We don't like conflicts. We would try to avoid them. If we need to confront them, we certainly will, because Libra also likes to be honest and just, right? But here we have Moon squaring off on Mars as we start off Friday morning. So we might get up and we might be either a little delayed perhaps early on, which sets off a little signal of a stress aspect. but I don't see it's going to have any consequences. It's just like that jolt, getting you up and going early. And then getting on track here because the moon is also conjunct Jupiter, which is really great. Now, earlier in the week, we had the sun conjunct Jupiter. They're on the 26th, right? So if you can go back and recall how you felt that day, well, it's going to be pretty much a little bit a sense and a feeling of a repeat here on Friday as well. So when the moon and Jupiter are together to play, it's all about expanding and really tapping into that joyous energy that we have. We're enthusiastic and we're outgoing. So, great day for work. Pay attention to your coworkers. And this is how you'll come to see astrology work, guys. Is not just looking at what's going on with you, but take a look at the people around you. See these energy manifest through them, okay? So you will see that people in general may be very happy today and more so maybe leaning to the humoristic side of life. So it's not doom and gloom, right? Even on whoever might seem a little stressful under normal circumstances, you'll even see them too today having a great smile on their face. The moon and the sun are lining up. That is what the new moon is about. So that is the conjunction here to the sun. Today is a day to put down your intentions, as we always do on a new moon, and it being there in the sign of Libra. Well, then we should think about what is it we want to balance? Where is it we want to see our harmony? How can we share, give, and also be good about being able to receive? Not everybody are good receivers. They might be good givers, but sometimes it can be hard to receive. So look at that aspect as well and put that down in your attentions for today. And before the day is over, I feel that you're really happy with the way the day worked out. When the moon is sextiling Saturn, well, Saturn is always what you're working for. It's that karmic factor as well that we carry. It's the work attitude that you have. So it's been a very, very great day. And so coming into Saturday, the moon still, of course, in Libra, we have a romantic day today. And that is Venus training off on Neptune. And we always like to recall Neptune being the higher octave of Venus. So it's more like an ultra romantic day on a day like this, and there's a lot of transformation going in. So here's hopes and dreams. We know you had that earlier, maybe with a slight letdown there midweek, but the hopes and dreams is here, but you're also going to have to encounter something of a process today. So just want to forewarn you on that. When the moon is square Pluto, whatever hasn't been expressed, and if you're one of those that rather like to go to suppress your emotions or not wanting to confront, bring it out, well, this is one of those days where it can come up. It's like holding, a ball underwater in the pool. You can do it for only so long, but sooner or later, it is going to pop up and it will burst with a lot of energy. So Pluto and the moon, we always want to be a little cautious that our emotions doesn't totally take off with us, especially because also on the very same day, it is opposing Uranus too, which is unexpected change, and this can be a little explosive here. So we have energies there. As long as we're aware of it, we are always in control. So I would say go with this energy here, the Venus-Neptune, meaning stay focused on your dreams, your emotions. Always come from the higher good of your heart when you encounter, because this could be people around you needing to vent these energies. So, here you are, happy-go-lucky in your own consciousness, right? But you can come to engage, because even if you don't personally express these energies of Uranus and Pluto, you can come to encounter somebody that might just go off their hinges on that day. So just stay safe, everyone. And this is what we have as far as our Astro Weekly. You can go tune in to your Tarot Weekly to see what the cards have to say and share with you this week. All right? Have a great one, guys.